Well, hello, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, or whatever it is you want me to call you. My name is Jeroen, and welcome to the second video for King's Quest VII, the Princeless Bride. And this chapter, a troll is as a troll does. Before I start, a few notes. This is, of course, the first chapter in which I will play with Princess Rosella. This is also the first chapter in which the main antagonist, Militia, will show her face. Well, and there are a few more things to say about this chapter, but that will come along the way. Let's just go for it.
Welcome, most beautiful of princesses!
Hmm? Who are you, sir?
I am King Otar Fenris III, ruler of the Volcanics Underground, and you are the Princess Rosella, yes?
I am, your majesty. How do you know me? Where am I? I saw a beautiful castle before. Where could I find it, please?
Castle? Oh, that. It's a dull place. You wouldn't like it. Oh my, I wasn't expecting this.
Your majesty, what weren't you expecting? What's going on?
I wasn't expecting you to be so lovely, my lady. You will be the most radiant bride in all the world.
Bride? See here, King Otar, I'm very honored and all, but I can't marry you. I don't even know you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Ah! I'm
A troll, dear lady.
a troll? Oh!
Please don't be sad, princess. You make a lovely troll. A simply stunning troll.
I'm a troll. How can I be a troll? I'm not a troll, am I?
Come along, princess. Let me escort you to your chamber. Perhaps you'll feel better if you rest.
A troll?
Troll, huh?
A troll? I can't believe I'm a troll! And not just any troll. Oh no, I'm engaged to the Troll King. How lucky can a girl get?
And after that sarcastic note, we can begin to play. Well, I didn't want to spoil it, but Rosella has been transformed into a troll. Basically, the task is quite obvious. First of all, we must find a way to turn Rosella back into a human. And after that, escape this place. Well, let's first stand up. If you have taken a good look at the Troll King, most notably his eyes, you could see that he had green eyes. Now let's take a look at this portrait, and what do we see? Purple eyes. That is very important to take in mind. will come back in the last chapter of the game. Well, for now there is not much we can do here, but to leave this specific room.
Who are you, Missy? You're no real troll. I can see right through you. What do you want with King Otar, you human minx?
I don't want anything. I was just looking into this pool, and then I saw this...
Baloney, little girl. You're trying to steal the throne of the underground. Usurper, usurper! Why, you're no usurper. You poor little thing. Don't cry. I didn't mean to be cross. It's just that King Otar has been so strange lately, and that a horrible woman has been snooping around.
I'm not crying.
Of course you're not, dear. Now you listen to me. I can help you turn back into a human.
You can? Are you an enchantress?
Well, not exactly. I'm Matilda, and I used to be King Otar's nursemaid when he was just a wee troll. Anyway, I can give you a list of ingredients for a magic potion that will turn you back into a human just like that. But you have to do something for me.
Anything.
Up above this kingdom is a dark land called Ooga Booga. Our kingdoms were never crazy about each other, but we had a civil relationship. Now, because of her, the Ooga Boogaites attack any troll that shows a face above ground. Missy, once you're human, you will go above and investigate. I have a gut feeling that our kingdom is in terrible trouble.
Of course I will, Matilda.
Wonderful. Now listen, girl. Bring me some baked beetles, a crystal dragon scale, water of emeralds, a silver spoon, and a gold bowl. Got it?
Got it.
And with that, the task is set. To find all these ingredients so I can become a human.
Stupid old toy rat! This is not what I wanted! I wanted a battle axe!
Bike! Time for lunch! Don't forget your new toy!
Dumb, stupid rat!
Well, ungrateful child, if you don't want that stupid rat, then I have a use for it. And well, let's have a look around here. And let's back here.
Ugh. Ew, it smells like rotten eggs in here.
Well, let's first take that lantern. That green water is of course that so-called water of emeralds. However, I have nothing to scoop it with, so...
Wow! What an updraft!
Yeah, well, that is also a kind of a hint. Take the right position before jumping over. As trying to do it there at the back will always make me fall down and die.
Maybe it's sulfur.
Now, back in position and... and boing. And look at what that troll is forging. The silver sword. It's only very hot at this moment.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to startle you, sir. I am Rosella of Daventry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind being interrupted by someone as charming as yourself. What can I do for you?
Why, you're the most polite troll I've ever met. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't apologize, my dear. I quite understand. I can't tolerate the company of most other trolls myself. Oppie Goldsworth, Master Jeweler, at your service.
You don't like other trolls? You must be so lonely, Oppie.
Oh, I am, Rosella. To tell you the truth, I'd do anything to leave this place. I'd love to go out and make my way in the world. Maybe I'd even become the court jeweler of Etheria.
Why don't you?
I don't have the money. All I have to my name is this old chipped hammer and chisel. Pardon me, my dear, but I really must finish this project.
Well, this polite troll will provide me a service later, and let's go before that. Let's light up my lantern. Funny how these ladies put everything in their sleeves. And well, there she is, Militia. The evil one in this story.
Revolting beast! Geez, Hogarth, you nearly got yourself fried.
Oh, I'm not scared of that nasty wench. I could break her in half like a carrot.
Well, that's good, 'cause she's right behind you. Yeah.
That was not funny, Blowtar.
Well, let's ask these two trolls about Militia.
Pardon me, sirs, but who was that tall, imposing woman?
Her name is Militia, and to tell you the truth, lady, no one really knows who she is.
I know who she is. She's a fiend, that's who.
Shut your mouth, Hogarth. You don't know nothing. Some trolls say Militia is an evil fairy cast out of Etheria up there in the clouds. All I know is she never used to hang around here, and now she does all the time.
We'd like to tell you more, pretty lady, but we better not.
Well, that is for now all about Militia, but she will pop up soon enough. Well, let's snoop around some more.
Alright then, just a touch of frog lips, a dash of mouse noses, a sprinkling of spider legs.
Ooh.
You are so wonderful. You are the most beautiful stew in the world. All you need is a juicy bat or a tender rat.
A rat, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any.
Out of my kitchen, you dreadful peasant!
Not to worry, you will always be thrown out of the kitchen the first time you get here.
Don't worry, my little stew. You're safe from that dreadful girl. Her peasant lips will never touch you.
Well, he wanted a rat, didn't he? Well, let's provide him one.
What's going on? Who's there? A juicy, tender rat. Just what I need for my stew. Come here, you little tidbit. Oh, where'd he go?
That settles that. Well, let's first take the gold ball, which is one of the things that Matilda asked for. If you hear some slurping, I'm also drinking tea right now. Well, I don't need that little stew, although I can't click it. Most likely she will be disgusted once more.
What? That's enough to give a person nightmares.
This machine contains the baked beetle, which is another thing that Matilda asked for. Well, then I still need a silver spoon. And it's crystal dragon scales. And well, this lift is my ticket out of this place into the land of Uga Buga, which is also the end of this chapter. This Uga Buga will be the next chapter, at least for Rosella. But she will refuse to use it now.
Come no further!
It's a kind of a game tradition that bridges are always guarded by people who claim to own the place. Hunting some kind of tool. Well, beat it. I guess. Either resulting into a fight or having to pay something.
I'll just make sure that shield doesn't go anywhere. There.
Well, let's resort to violence. Oh yeah. Did say right. Stupid cow I am. And a moment of silence for my poor card. The good thing is, I don't need it anymore. Yeah, that voice is my next target. And here is the crystal dragon. And of course, crystal dragon scales was one of the things that Mathilde asked for.
Are you a dragon?
I am. Do not fear me, little troll.
You are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank you. You are most kind. Once that would have made me smile. Now I know I will never be happy again.
What has made you so sad?
I have lost my will to live. I have lost my spark.
Well, I happen to have a spark.
This doesn't happen to be the kind of spark you meant, does it?
A spark! Bless you, little troll! Here, let me have it. I am indebted to you. Here, take this diamond. With it you can live like a princess.
Thank you. It's beautiful, but what I'd really like is one of your scales?
Yes, yes, little one, whatever you want, but I can wait no longer to fly. I will give you a scale when I return. Farewell!
I gotta say, they did put a lot of work in animating this dragon's moment of fun. And well, I have to get the entire way back now. Of course, that little gemstone that I just received as a reward is of course worth a lot of money. And you remember that there was a troll in need of money to pursue his dreams. Yes, the polite one who wanted to be a jewel crafter. Basically all he is. Now, you can see that things are a bit bugged here. I'm not quite sure if this is a bug in Scum VM or in the game itself. But since it doesn't seem very serious but only cosmetic, I don't mind too much. Let's first go to the pools.
You know, Winnie, I've had so much trouble sleeping lately. Blotar snores like a dragon with heartburn.
Well, let me tell you, Eglantine, I have the same problem with Hogarth. I just use wet sulfur. I put a lump of wet sulfur on the fireplace at night and it puts me right out. Why I sleep so soundly, Hogarth sometimes has to wake me with a flower under the nose.
A flower? Eee! You must have been sleeping like a log if you needed a nasty, smelly flower to wake you up. Well, well, well. You learn something new every day.
Well, first of all, we now have a kind of a weapon to use against that blacksmith. But also take note that these two ladies mentioned a flower in order to wake up. As that is a hint for the final chapter.
What's that, Mama? Time for bed? Okay. Nighty-night.
And yes, this was necessary, otherwise he would not allow me to take this pair of thongs. And would also not allow me to get the silver spoon that Mathilda asked for.
Yes.
And let's return the pair of thongs. Something that the game actually obligates me to. Well, let's give the gemstone to him.
Oppie, I have something I'd like to give you.
Oh my, it's perfect. It's beautiful. How can I ever thank you? I'm forever in your debt. Oh, I'm going to throw out this horrible hammer and chisel and get the best set money can buy.
If you don't want it, may I have it, Oppie?
Of course. Enjoy them, my dear. Thank you so much. Goodbye, Rosella.
Well, we won't see him again, but his hammer and chisel are pretty important. Not only that can get me the dragon skills, but I will also need it in the upcoming chapters, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's scoop the water of emeralds. And now, lastly, let's try to score the dragon skills, but that is not as easy as it may seem. There is a little trick to it, and not timing things right will be death. And as you can see, now Rosella does walk the right path. So technically the bug only seems to occur when I return from the dragon back. Yes, it's sleeping. Now, nothing will wake the dragon up. Now I must make sure that tail is flat and not up. Because when the tail is up, it will smash me down like a pancake. And because the tail was down now, I survived taking the dragon scales, and with that I have all the items that Matilda requested. So, time to kiss this troll form goodbye and to say hello to Rosella's old human form again. Now, by turning back into a human, the chapter is not immediately over. But most of the work in this chapter is then done. Let's check the progress. Yeah, it says halfway. But that is possible maybe because I haven't yet turned in any of the items. That progress meter has always been a bit strange to me. The first thing I should give is always the bowl.
Good. Now give me the rest of the ingredients. Just fine, just dandy. Yes! Yes!
And the last item.
Excellent! All right then, girlie, take a drink.
Did it work?
Well, not exactly, dear. Now, what did I do wrong? Aha! I remember. We need a troll hair. Ow! There we go!
The silver spoon melted, and I thought Mother's tea was strong. I suppose I should keep it as a memento.
My dear Princess Rosella, I'm stunned! Your beauty is only surpassed by your intelligence, and your courage, and your joie de vivre!
You! I've had just about enough of you distracting the king, you little snip!
Now look here, lady!
No! Look here!
Militia, no!
There. You just be patient, girl. I'll be in to take care of you before you know it.
That's what you think.
And now I'll be right back. Just a moment. Sorry for the waiting, but I really hoped that I could wait for this until this video was done, but my dentures were killing me, so I had to remove them. So if I talk a bit strangely, then you know by now why. Anyway, I've been turned back into a human, at least Rosella is. This silver thing is something that I will need when I am in the land of Ooga Booga, which is for the next chapter, at least the next chapter with Rosella, as of course the very next chapter is with Zelanice. Well, let's...
No, it's not tall enough yet.
It takes a bit of precision to pile this up correctly. Anyway, I could make my escape.
My Lady Militia, I wasn't expecting you!
And who were you expecting, you pathetic wretch? Your precious princess? Listen to me, you pudding-brained puppet. If you and your obsession with that pale-skinned, meddlesome princess manage to disrupt my plans, I'll have you filleted. Have you learned to work the volcano mechanism yet?
Well, yes, I think so, but Lady Militia, is it really necessary? Will the realm of Eldritch be hard, my lady? The Bountiful Woods are right below Etheria, and the land of Ooga Booga below that.
Oh, a village here, a township there. Who's going to miss them? Even if all of Eldritch is covered in slag, at least the blight of Etheria will be gone.
I just don't know what's right. What's real? If only I could remember.
Oh no! She can't! She just can't!
Now let's pick up that funny green thing.
What is this little thing?
Now let's go into any direction.
Excuse me, Mr. Troll?
Well, since I don't have a flower, I won't get up. I guess you're no longer sleeping. Is that cook still active? Yeah, yes. Will I get kicked out of the kitchen again?
Yes. You are the loveliest centipede and fungus croquettes I've ever seen.
Ugh!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any...
Ah! What are you? Get out of here, you pasty-faced croquette thief! You'll not get out!
Till as gallant as ever. This time croquettes, okay. Well... yeah, I really can't do anything here yet as I still can't operate that elevator. Let's walk to the
Don't
room.
you hurt him. Don't you dare hurt him.
Stay out of it, old woman, or you'll regret the day you were born.
There's something wrong with him. What have you done to him, witch?
You really don't want to know, Ancient One. Your old nerves couldn't take it. Suffice it to say that it's a lot nicer than what I plan to do to you.
You don't scare me, you cold-blooded beanstalk, you flinty-eyed lizard!
this funny green thing is? Perhaps she knows.
Matilda, what is this funny little thing?
Otar's dragon toad. This was King Otar's when he was just a wee lad. It's a magical guardian. When little Otar would take it with him to play, it would watch over him and get him out of trouble. If he really got into a scrape, it would run home and tell me where he was.
It doesn't look very lively now, Matilda.
Yes, it's been dormant for years. Let me see now. It's working! Dragon Toad, tell me now. Where is King Otar and what's he doing?
His Majesty the King is imprisoned, far away, in the land of Ooga Booga.
That means the king who's been in cahoots with Militia is an imposter. I knew it!
Matilda, I overheard the king or whoever he is and Militia talking. It sounded like she intends to cause a volcano to erupt.
Phoenix Underground is nothing but one big volcano. We trolls have been the keepers of the volcano for 100 generations. If Militia ignites it, the entire realm of Eldritch will blow up. Rosella, we must find the real King Otar. He's the only one with the knowledge to shut down the volcano. Here, take this magic rope. Use this rope with the elevator to Ooga Booga. Find the real king of the trolls. Go now. It may already be too late.
Where is that little snip of a princess? When I find her, I'll... Flea-bitten, mange-ridden, nasty, smelly vermin! Someday I'll come up with a way to cause every bat, rat, and snake in the world to explode at once!
So she hates little critters, huh? Except for her dog Cuddles, which is the nastiest critter of all. Anyway, it has been revealed now that the king that we spoke to is an imposter. His true identity shall be revealed in the final chapter. Of course, I already said this imposter king had green eyes. The real king has purple eyes. And that difference is very important to remember. That was already a kind of hint given in that painting. Well, let's try to get out of here.
Try to escape, will she? Well, just let her try.
Well, let's give her another critter. And with that, I lost my stupid toy rat, but I guess I don't need it anymore. Well, let's take the magic rope. Let's take the ride up in order to complete this particular chapter. is the end of chapter 2, and, well, join me again next week. Same time, same day, same channel, in order to see me play chapter 3, The Sky is Falling, and of course that chapter is for Velanis. Well, not much to say anymore, so, excuse me, I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.